Hello everyone, my name is Veritas, and welcome back to Skyrim. Had to keep thinking about that. In the last part, we ended up in Ustengrav and found a note from a mysterious stranger instructing us to go to Riverwood and, I think, rent an attic room at the local inn there. I have relatively fixed my sleep schedule. You can kind of tell that I'm a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more excited than normal, and I have some interesting topics to talk to you guys. This might be the thumbnail right here. It's fucking gorgeous. Like, seriously, look how pretty that is. I think that's the Blue Palace up there in the distance. But so it's been about a week since I played Skyrim, so I apologize if I'm a little bit LOL. He doesn't know how to play Skyrim. Ha ha ha. Anyway, so I did some stuff. Namely, I went to Tumblr, which is an awful place unless you're looking for porn, in which case it's a wonderful place. There's some shit there you can't. There's some fun shit there. If you ever like want to find something that you can't find other places, you know, you want to find that like that questionable shit that you probably shouldn't be looking at in the first place. Why don't you go ahead and head on over to the old Tumblrooski, and you will definitely encounter yourself some of that shit that you can't find other places. It's definitely the place to go. But I went to Tumblr in search of questionable imagery featuring Carjo. I don't know why, but I was like, I wonder if there's any porn of Carjo. Oh, there's some porn of Carjo. Let me go ahead and tell you that right now. There's some porn of Carjo. But yeah, go ahead and go to Tumblr and type in Carjo, and then just take the safe search off, and you'll find some interesting stuff. Not as much as I thought there'd be, actually. I was expecting there to be a lot more, but I guess Carjo doesn't rank highly on the internet porn needs ranking list. It's a great way to start an episode. I don't think we need to do this. I think we need to go to Riverwood and continue this fucking story mission. We are off in the middle of goddamn nowhere. Let's go to Riverwood and continue this Delphine nonsense. I'm gonna talk to Delphine. Here's a question. Does jacking off to Khajiit porn make you a furry?
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Thank you. I have Carjo with me, so wherever we go is home. Come on, Carjo. It's time to have some Khajiit sex, I guess.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this.
Thank you.
We need to talk.
I have a horn as well.
Follow me.
It's called the Horn of Vec, and I put it in him. Right there. You wanna... Alright. Let's go talk in your room. You just gave me a horn. It'd be a shame if I used it on Carjo. He's so upset with me. Look at Carjo. He's just like...
You're not afraid of me, are you?
He's just like, I had to go and say, wherever your road takes you, traveler. And then I had to deal with this fucking faggot. Alright, I'm sorry, Carjo. I like you. I'm sorry.
Close the door. Now we can talk.
Ooh. A secret sex dungeon bunker. Fun. Are there whips and chains? Those things excite me. Aww. There's just alchemy and stuffed stuff. What a disappointment. The Fall of the Blades by Anonymous. There are many that still remember the Blades. There are fewer that can pass down their stories, their origins, and their downfall. My father could. In his proudest moments, he said to me, "You keep secrets like the Blades." The Blades were good and kept at keeping secrets. They didn't write down much. They passed information carefully between their spies in every province to their elite members that protected the emperors. Even amongst their members, they kept much secret. Most associate the Blades with their ceremonial Akaviri armor and curved longswords. One can trace the Blades back to the fiercest warriors of Akavir, the Dragon Guard. It was there just as they would do in Tamriel, that they protected the rulers and their kingdoms. But recent discoveries show it to be much more than that. Many classic texts tell us of adventures to Akavir. Many classic texts tell us of adventures to Akavir, known as the Dragonlands of the East. Many from Tamriel have attempted to conquer it, most famously Emperor Uriel V and his 10th Legion in 3rd Era 288, as documented in the Imperial Dispatch Disaster at Ioneth. Dragons have long been legend in Akavir, and many believe that their belief and appearance in how long is this fucking book? How long is it? Is this actually a book? I'm not... What? Stuff happened, and for one to protect, for one to guide them.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
You just find that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
You'll be back. If you're really Dragonborn, this is your destiny. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
Delphine. Welcome to my secret bunker that no one can know about. If they know, it would end the world. And there's just a fucking drunk guy wandering down the goddamn stairs.
I hope you're just playing dumb. I'm the one who left the note in Ustengrav. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
You're very stressed, Delphine. Maybe you need to have some stress relief. Did you use the horn? You should have used the horn.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Okay.
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
Okay.
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
Was it the cat?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
That's how I became a furry, actually. I took a dragon, and I put it inside of me. And I was like, holy fuck, why are people not doing this more? And I was just like, man, I'm fucking sure. Yes.
Good. And you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
A sex thing? Sounds like a sex thing. Delphine, you're not my type. First things first. You're a woman.
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life.
Ooh.
They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off
Well,
centuries ago by my predecessors.
Technically, little
Now
miss,
something's
I'm...
happening to bring them back to life.
You're
I need
wrong.
you to help me stop it.
There's some dragons that weren't dead. They were just missing in action, like Spartans. There's actually a fucking list of, like, 12 dragons that were actually just kind of hiding. I mean, there's one at the top of the third of the world. His name is Parthenax. He's voiced by the same guy that voices Mario, you know, Super Mario.
A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong.
You were wrong about what? Sorry, I stopped listening to you when you started...
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Okay.
You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the dragon. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
Okay, so we're going over to Riften then.
Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon.
Don't you
burial
point
near
at
there.
a piece of parchment
We can get
at
there
me
before
with
it
that
happens.
tone,
Maybe we'll learn how to
little
stop it.
lady. Is this in the sign? Delphine, you're kind of pissing me off. Is this the time period where I can hit you without it being a thing? There's no, like, ye old social media, right? I can hit Delphine without it being a problem. Excuse me, Delphine. I seem to you seem to have a dummy in the corner of the room that's shaped only like a man. It's not gender neutral. What are you trying to say? Let's go kill a
I need to get
dragon.
into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
The dagger just appears on your hip. Ready for this? Movie magic.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
I wonder if you can put stuff in that box before she takes it. Like, just put stupid shit in there. Hey, a scroll of the people that made Overwatch, Hearthstone, and other things like World of Warcraft. Cool! Alchemy Lamb. Oh yeah, Taproot, right. So, the person who comments on, like, all of my videos and is keeping me from suicide because they actually like my content, which is, thank you, you person. They made mention that these Spriggan roots I was talking about are called tap roots. This is correct. I couldn't remember what the hell they were called. I'm gonna take all of this shit because it's free. Take those butterfly wings because they're free. All right, let's just take everything in here. She can't get mad at me if there's nothing left. Quick saving cause I have to. I only think it quick saved. Quick save ass. There we go. Cool. So I happened to procure this this Monster TM brand energy drink. Monster, if you want to go ahead and sponsor me, I'll take a crate of Ultra Black and I will sing your praises to the internet for all the nobody to hear. So, shit's good. Shit's good. Really good. I like it. How many carbs does this have? It's like 0 sugar, right? Yeah, it's got 2 fucking carbs. I love it. It tastes like grapes and cherries, and it doesn't have any carbs in it, which is great for someone like me. Look at the beauty of Skyrim. Alright, Delphine, you have fun doing that. I'm gonna go to where we have to go. Ha ha ha! Look how close I can get to it without having to try. Sanguine is the Daedric prince of hedoism, debauchery, and dark indulgences. He is more likely than most princes to take an interest in mortal affairs. I'm well aware of dark indulgences.
Much farther now. Kynesgrove is just down the road to the southeast of here.
Excuse me, you cheated. I didn't fast travel with you, I fast traveled with Carjo. I don't much appreciate you putting yourself in my fast travel bubble, Delphine. I kind of feel like I need to apologize for how just blatantly homosexual this playthrough has been, but I think it's been kind of fun having a gay character and having Carjo, who I agree with the person who commented saying that so essentially the headcanon here for this story is that my character's basically gay and has an affinity for dragons in a sexual sense for whatever reason. 'Cause it's the fucking old times, we can do that without it being a problem. Why does he sniffle? You getting sick? It's darn shame. Anyway, Carjo is closeted. He thinks he might be, but he's in the closet, so he acts all like, yes, of course, yes. And then Jizargo, who we're gonna get later in the College of Winterhold, is definitely kind of more, like, I would say just kind of like doesn't think about what he wants to fuck and more just wants to get his hands on a dragon for that magical essence and the learning. What do you want, Delphine? I'm talking about shit that's more important than you. We both end up dead, but at least to get me out of Riverwood, I don't think I'm cut out for a quiet life. Don't you mean the quiet life? Oh, Skyrim, how pretty you are. So the next time we level up, I made mention that we should get the steel upgrade. In fact, we might have gotten it while I was dicking around. Let's see, do we have the steel upgrade for smithing? We do. Okay, cool. So we can make iron or steel arrows.
Something's wrong.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
It's attacking! Okay, hang on. Let me redo her voice lines. in a less annoying way. No, you don't want to go up there. There's a dragon. It's attacking. Same fucking noise that she just made. And it's like, it's the most grating sound. I know my voice is fucking annoying. I've been told many times that I'm fucking obnoxious. I get that. It's fine. You can have your opinion. Doesn't mean it's fuck you. But no. I know.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed in an old dragon mound.
Doing up there, but I'm not running around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late.
God, fucking damn, she's obnoxious. Where are we going? Oh, right over here. Oh, a chopping block. It'd be a shame if someone decided to chop wood instead of saving the fucking world, wouldn't it? Be a darn shame if someone took the time out of their day to swing an axe at a log of wood, and they flicked off and fell into the aether next to either side of the chopping block, and they were doing this all the while Alduin, Bane of Kings, was flying about, being all dark and evil and black and shit, because, you know, whatever, and then he was just like, Fusro back to life, haha, and he's bringing the dragons back, and now we're all like, fuck, let's go kill this shit, and Parthenax is like, hey, Dragonborn, it's me, Mario, and Karja, I need you to take some wood.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I will shoulder some of your burden.
I need you to take my log, Carjo. I need you to take my wood inside of you and carry the weight of that burden on your shoulders for me, please. That would be greatly appreciated. Where the actual fuck? Firewood is so fucking heavy.
Khajiit will follow.
And Khajiit will leave. Or lead. Not leave. Lead. It's Alduin, Bane of Kings, pathing in the sky. Alduin, Bane of Kings, oh my god, we're gonna die. It's Daddy Alduin. Are we gonna... Oh, he's not gonna do the bring to life. Fuck, where's the path? See, I can do that too. Oh, fuck, a torch. Thanks. Oh, that's a dead body. Fuck me, it's a torch. It's not even a person, it's just a fucking torch. There's the person. If I wanted to search him, I'd go fucking search his body. Where's Daddy Alduin? Father, please come home. Ulsa? Frozen Ulsa? You getting sick, Carjo? Oh, well, everything's gone to shit, boys. Sal Lochneer. I should have I'm not gonna quick save. I'm afraid to hit Carjo. Carjo, what's your health looking like, bud? Okay, you're decent. Not good, but decent. Okay, we're gonna be really careful here. I don't want to have to go back to the quick save point. He should take, yeah, should take off. Boom! It's gotten very red. Oh, he's gonna crash! Oh god! I'd appreciate you not crashing into me. He's like, hey bro, can I crash at your place? I'm like, nah bro, you can't crash at my place. He's like, why bro, why can't I crash at your place? I'm just like, cuz bro. Woohoo, he's dead! Nobody died!
You did it.
Nobody died!
What's happening? God's above.
Yes, gods are above, and devils are below. And that's why you take it in the butt. Because you're getting fucked.
So you really
I don't know how that works. Yeah, look. Did you know that every soul I take, my dick grows half an inch? How many, hang on. How many dragons have I killed? I was just like, yeah, it's a big dick, but I think I might have only killed like 2 dragons.
Dragonborn.
Assuming we're starting at 0, but I'm gonna start at like 4 and work our way up. So we have a 5-inch dick now. That's good. Delphine. What's up?
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you
Like,
want
where
to
can
know.
I get that
Nothing.
amazing dress? What's going on? Who are you and what do you
I'm
want
one
with
of the
me?
last members of the Blades.
That's nice, dear.
A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn. the greatest dragon slayer.
Well, thank you. I'm glad
For
you...
the last 200 years since the last dragonborn emperor, the
Right.
blades have been searching for a purpose.
Right.
Now that
I know that
dragons
feeling.
are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
Well, no shit. That's like everybody's purpose. Like, oh no, the land is being plagued by giant flying lizards with giant dicks and they can breathe fire and shit. And Delphine's just like, oh hell, we have a job now. It's like, no shit, you have a job. Everyone has a job now. It's like if America got invaded, it wouldn't be like, oh shit, the CIA has a job now. It's like, no. Not just like the military has a job. Everyone, grab your hundreds of guns that you fight so vehemently to keep as a right for some reason and go do something about it. Don't, in wartime, if we get invaded, then do something. You know what I mean, though? She's just like, oh shit, we have purpose. Like, no, everyone has purpose. Even the farmers are like, and my pitchfork, you flying lizard creature. You know, and it just kind of like aids to the racism against Argonians and shit. You know, you go to a bar and Argonian sits down and he's like, a long day in the journey. And then the fucking, you know, Nord next to him's like, you fucking scale skin sitting with your tail and your skin and your green and you're at my bar. You're just like the dragons, you know, and that shit happens. It's fine. Delphine, sorry, I expired your...
I owe you some answers.
I expired your dialogue by sassing.
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Nothing held back, huh?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons.
Really?
The Thalmor are our best lead.
We just
If
saw
they
who's
aren't
behind the
involved,
dragons.
we'll
It's
know who
Alduin, Bane of Kings, Devourer of Gods, or whatever.
The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back.
30 years back?
There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The
Humankind.
Empire barely survived the last war.
Excuse me,
The
Delphine.
Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
Delphine. I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm a fucking cat. I'm partnered with a fucking cat. I risked my ass to possibly marry an Argonian, and we're going to get a touchy-feely magic cat. We're gonna have a posse of animals, and you're gonna have the audacity, excellent audio program, you're gonna have the audacity to stand there and say, we have to save Tamriel for humankind. So I'm not being threatened then. Is this what I'm getting? Because I'm not technically human.
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel at the time, so we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We're more than a match for them. We were wrong.
You notice how blurry the, like how pixelated the ground is over here? There's like 7 pixels per square meter. It's pretty
Nothing
good.
solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened.
That's true.
Who
Never
else
thought about
gains
that.
from that but the Thalmor?
This is true. I hadn't even thought about that. So the Thalmor brought Alduin back to life? That's pretty fucking
If
cool.
we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Okay. Well, we finally did something main quest related. And, yeah, that was interesting. So, after episode, like, whatever, the one I talked about, dragon stuff with the Jarl, I've been a little bit, like, careful and concerned that I was, being maybe a little bit too raunchy in terms of the content of my jokes and such. And I tried to tone it down thereafter, and you could probably tell that the series kind of lost kind of some of its luster. And yeah, I want to bring it back, because when I found Karja, I was super excited about it, and I am
reforming the Dawn
Jesus, fuck. But, you know, fuck it. And, you know, if people get upset that I'm making dick jokes and talking about Karjo and whatever, they can go fuck themselves. Good, your inventory's back. Wonderful, yes. I wonder if this is better for Karja than the axe I have on him. Just give him all this shit. Lunar steel, nah, nah. Woodcutter's axe is pretty heavy. What in here is so fucking heavy? Let's get rid of these rings. They don't weigh anything though. It must be in the miscellaneous tab. Weight 1. Let's get rid of these. 2. Dragon scales. I need to buy a fucking house. Oh, I have like a lot of ingots and stuff. That's not helping at all. Those weigh a bit. Let's see. Nothing else really is in here that's super heavy. I wish I could like find out where all the weight's coming from. It's really annoying. I'm assuming it's coming from the weapons and stuff. Hey, Karjo, do you have?
Thank you for your custom.
You're a little close.
You are taking us. I will shoulder some of your burden.
What do you have in here that's so fucking heavy? That's heavy. Hold on to that. Oh, that's what you've got. You have all my fucking dragon bones. Okay, that makes sense. What are you using right now? This thing? Okay, I'll sell the axe then, if you're not going to use it. That's fair.
Lead on, friend.
I've been a bit out
If you
of
look,
sorts since.
take a look.
So she's part of the Dark Brotherhood, or the Thieves Guild, I think. She becomes like one of like the people you can sell a bunch of shit to later on, and it's really helpful when you can do that, because she takes a lot. And I'm not even making that in a silly sexual way. I'm like being like legit. She fucking has. Where is that shield? Or can I not sell that to her? Because it's like stolen or some shit. Where is the shield? It would be in weapons, wouldn't it? Did I take the shield? I should have the shield. Why can't I give it to you? I don't have the shield. Where the f...
I'll see you again soon.
Did I not take that from
You
you?
are taking us some. I will shoulder some of your burden.
I thought... What? Where'd the fucking shield go?
Cash.
I didn't... Did I sell it to you?
Need something? Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
No, I didn't. There's no shield in your inventory. Where? Oh, wait. Is that it? No. Okay, it would be... Iron... Okay, it would be in apparel then.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
So it should be in my apparel tab. This is your apparel tabs.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Down to me, apparel, moonstone, rough spin. Did I equip it? No. Oh, there it is. Fucking Jesus Christ. I'm retarded physically and mentally. Cure, I don't need any of that. I don't really like, I don't care for poisons. They're not really useful to me whatsoever. I think that's about it actually. That, solution of health, that's fine. Don't really care. Alright, that looks good. I think my inventory is a little bit less fucking full of shit now. How many steel ingots do we have, though? This episode's gone way too fucking long. Steel ingots. Iron... We have 1. Okay, we can make like 1 set of arrows then. I'm gonna make arrows between episodes because it's boring as fuck to like chop wood for like half an hour. But I'm gonna make some arrows and then I'll be back. This is the end of this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the me actually being awake and, you know, being super comfortable making Skyrim content. Like I said, it's gonna get raunchy. My humor is based in self-deprecation and high-impact sexual content. Like, you know, talking about fucking Karjo and stuff like that. So that's essentially what you're gonna expect the rest of this playthrough. Mindless referential humor and, you know, wanting to fuck the cat person. So, yeah, that's what it's about to be. Good shit. I'm happy that I hope we're all on the same page now. Good. Also, I changed my Twitter handle, actually. Nothing changed if you were already following, but I did manage to swap my accounts. So now if you want to follow me on Twitter and see random babblings in 140 characters or less, go ahead and follow at AtruumVeritas. There should be a link to it on the channel page and things like that if you want to follow that and chat on Twitter and things. And I'm also streaming over on Twitch for a Destiny thing, so if you want to go ahead and follow me on Twitch, same name over there, twitch.tv/AtruumVeritas. You'll be able to find it. There's also a link in the description for both of those as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I should probably just like let, you know, the gameplay, not just pause screen, but fucking onion gull, shush, I'm fucking shamelessly plugging myself other places. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions for this playthrough, go ahead and leave a comment below. Be like, hey, there's a cool item if you go here, or there's a secret here, or, you know, that kind of shit. I'm super up for that if you want to make mention of that. But other than that, it's going to be it for me, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. And, as always, until next time.